Alright, so today I'm going to be doing an upcycling project in which I use recycled rainwater and recycled materials in order to plant produce in a sustainable way. So the first thing that you're going to need for this project are recycled objects that would be good to plant things in. I'm using tomato cans because got a lot of tomato cans in the recycling. I lost my soil. So obviously going to need soil to plant the seeds in. And I'm using soil from the compost that we made in the last video. You're also going to need an old bin. I found this one in my garage. It seems like a good size. And also a tube of some sort. I also found this in my garage. So anything that you already have is great. And you're also going to need a watering can or, any other thing that you can use to collect the water and then plant your produce with. So what you're first going to want to do is you're going to want to set up your water collecting system. So the first thing we're going to do is make a hole in the bucket that you have. I will show a clip of me doing that now. And then like that. Okay. Then you're just going to want to screw this tight so that the tube doesn't fall out. So once your system essentially looks like this, you're going to want to set up your bucket in a place where you know that a lot of rainwater will gather. I've moved my water collecting bucket back there, and the tube just comes along here and will empty into the watering can or whatever other container down here. Just make sure that your tube is going in a direction that allows the water to just flow down. Since it's not going to rain until later, and I don't really think that I'm going to be taking my phone out into the rain to film, I'm just going to show you that the actual contraption works. So as your water is slowly collecting, you can start working on the actual pots and produce portion of this video. So basically when you've made your product look how you want it to look, you can paint it, you can do whatever. I just took the labels off. I kind of like the way that these look on their own. Then you can start putting in the soil from your compost. So for my project, I'm going to be using cucumber seeds that I got from a cucumber that I was already using for dinner tonight, and I'm just going to plant those about 1/4 of an inch deep. And yeah, so then finally you can just take the water that you collected from the rain and water your plants. Alright, so you're all done. Basically what you're going to want to do with this is you're going to want to keep it inside until the actual plants start sprouting, and when they do and they start to kind of take over this container, then you can move them outside.